Hey, this is just me reading out Good morning, Dragon Games! I finally got all of the completed story thingamajigs for Godus, so I'm just going to be reading this out loud. This isn't really going to be a gameplay episode, so just listen, okay? Help 'em! The curious little creatures cried. They were drowning! Usually it's because of me. Did they not want to be drowning? No, I'm almost certain drowning is bad. Drowning is definitely bad. Maybe they should try not to be drowning? Then, suddenly, there was land where there used to be the runny wet stuff. Water? Yes. Water, I think I did that. It was very easy. All I had to do was move the land. Why didn't the little creatures do that? If they had, they wouldn't have been drowning, which is bad. And wet, which can lead to the sniffles, which is also bad. What are the sniffles? I am now sure that I am connected to these creatures and they are to me. Their arrival somehow changed me. Before them, I existed. But beyond that, I don't remember much. There was the land, the sea, and the sky, but I don't remember thinking before. They are aware of me and seem to have accepted my presence readily. I get a sense that they expect something from me. This is how it should be. Why do I know this? Where is this knowledge coming from when I don't remember? I don't even know if there's anything to do, if there's anything to remember. I will stay with them, watch over them, and protect them. This is important. I know this. Incredible! There's more of these little creatures now. They're banging. How are they doing it? Could it be something to do with the huts? That must be it. Otherwise, why would they build them? Every night they all hurry into their huts and sometimes more come out than went in. On these nights, I can hear all manners of hoots, squeaks, whistles, and crashes coming from the huts. But some mysterious force prevents me from seeing inside. If I could discover this secret, then maybe I too can make more things like me. Clearly, huts are key to this process. I must have one of my own. Now, how can I get them to build me one? The differences in these humans are becoming more apparent to me. Their minds all have a different shape. Two in particular have caught my attention. First, there's Astrid. Her mind is bigger than the others, all straight edges and complicated patterns. The others seem to listen to her and follow her instructions. I like Astrid. Then there's Henry. His mind is a small, squishy mess. The others often mock and laugh at him, but he never gets upset. Henry is always happy. Most curious is that I think he can hear and even actually see me. I sense from him an overwhelming desire to please. If only he wasn't such a colossal dimwit. God at me. Communicating with the humans has proven difficult to say the least. They cannot see me, but they look to the sky when they sense my presence. Silly humans. I am not in the sky, I just am. Actually, I'm not sure where I am exactly. I think I'm everywhere? Is that normal? I do see them talking to each other, but when I try to listen in, it's gibberish. I'm not sure if they're having a joke at my expense, and try as I might, I seem unable to talk myself. Maybe it's not really important. If I concentrate, I can feel what they are thinking. Not a lot in Henry's case, as it turns out. I remain as much of a mystery to myself as these creatures are to me, but I'm getting stronger. These humans are somehow empowering me, I'm sure of it. I can see power flowing from them into me. As they multiply, my awareness expands. The influence I have over the world becomes greater and greater. The land becomes my plaything. I can push whole mountains, make the land sing with vibrant beauty or blacken with corruption. I can command the sky and the weather. It's exhilarating, intoxicating. I can do anything, everything. Well, almost everything. I can't get Henry to stop chewing his toenails. Really, really hate that. Maybe I don't need to talk to my people. It seems like I can impart a sort of compulsion. Their minds are malleable. I was following a small flappy thing with wings. Not sure what it was, but it did squawk a lot. It's a Boyd. I was trying to see if I could feel its thoughts as I could with humans. I was concentrating really hard and noticed humans would keep approaching with blank expressions on their faces, then look puzzled and wander off. It was me! I could make the humans go where I wanted them to by concentrating. It's incredible. It could be hilarious. I saw a really big anthill yesterday. Now, where did Henry get to? Amazing! How did these little ones do it? There I was, watching them build their huts and thinking they should all try to build one really big hut they could all live in, and suddenly they did! It's a bit ramshackle, like lots of little huts stuck together, but still impressive. Splendid work! It didn't stop there either. Some of them have started growing plants to eat. Maybe they didn't like a diet of just bugs and coconuts. Seems a bit fussy to me. Maybe they will like other plants to eat. I think I'll give them some trees. Yes, trees are much bigger than wheat. I'm sure they will love eating trees. They did not like eating trees. Henry tried, but ended up with the tongue full of splinters. Aren't tongues weird? At least it wasn't as bad as when I brought them rocks to eat. Henry lost some teeth over that mistake. Teeth are also weird. And apparently don't grow back either. Poor Henry. I hope he likes soup. Why do they eat anyway? To stay alive. They spend so much of their time looking for things to eat. It looks like a lot of hard working they do it every day. Don't they get bored? Perhaps I should try to discourage this. They'd get so much more done. I'm sure it can't be that important. Anyway, wait, no. Never mind. Blech. This new strength I draw from these humans feels familiar. Memories or knowledge nibbling at the edge of my mind I cannot fully recall or understand. It occurred to me that I could not only shape the land, but also touch things. I wanted to see if I could get the attention of one of the humans. I only meant to give him a little poke, but ended up squishing him into a very flat, messy puddle. The humans panicked. I couldn't stop poking things. Huts exploded into rubble, trees erupted into flames, and people were flattened or sent hurtling through the air. By the time I got control, the whole village of Ramsbottom was a smoldering ruin. I was so embarrassed I buried the whole area under a mountain. Following the Ramsbottom fiasco, I thought I'd try a less direct and subtler approach to interacting with the world. I felt terrible about that disaster, and I wanted to help and make it up to the humans. It did not go well. Diggle was a village where the humans grew a lot of crops, usually a green and pleasant place. There had recently been a dry spell, and I could sense the humans are worried their plants would wither in the fields. By happy coincidence, I had just discovered I could control the weather. Perfect. Some rain would make them happy. By the time I got the downpour under control, Diggle had been washed out to sea. Alright, I'm about halfway through this story, and I've been reading for too long, so I'm gonna split this into 2 videos. Bye!